Welcome, I'm Cassandra, and this is your general and love forecast for 17. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I ask if this does not resonate with you to please check your Sun, Moon, and Rising combinations, maybe even your Venus too. So without further ado, let's get into this. At first glance, it looks like there's some sneakiness going on, Gemini. Don't know if this is your part or someone else's, but we're going to dig farther. Okay, your first card here, you have the Six of Wands in the reverse position. Now, this would indicate that you may be feeling a bit introspective right now. Maybe you've withdrawn from social events, social gatherings. You're kind of going inward and being introspective in regards to a situation surrounding a goal. Now, unfortunately, this is a delay in achieving a certain goal that you have, which leads to frustrations and much anxiety as well. Patience, patience is needed here. And you just have to be patient and ride out the storm, so to speak. You need to relax. And sometimes this card can indicate that you actually have competition, and maybe you just feel like the competition is more victorious at this point, but I wouldn't be too quick to judge or make that assumption yet, so we'll dig deeper. We're going to clarify all of these. And I already have all of your cards shuffled because you guys would just be absolutely fed up with me if you watched me shuffle cards, because I take time. Speaking of which, when I was shuffling your cards, Gemini, literally half the deck went flying all over the floor. Now, this rarely happens, so I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are extremely scattered, just like those tarot cards all over the floor. So I just thought that might be worth mentioning. Okay, here we have the Seven of Swords, and this is your circumstances. Now, this indicates that someone is being sneaky. There is a possibility that someone is being deceptive or potentially stealing away with something that's really important to you. Someone could be withholding the truth from you as well. So, if you know someone like that in your life already, Gemini, beware. Some may be up to no good. And that could be family life, personal life, work life, social life. Now, here we have the Five of Swords in the reverse position, which yet again is another sneaky type of behavior card. I mean, sneaky. Something's going down with you guys. And this is also the card of gossip, okay? Gossip. And that is not necessarily a good thing. So, there's definitely not any deception going on here, but maybe someone's being sneaky, or maybe someone just simply wants to create conflict for you with the gossip. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, here I see that here recently you guys have been focused on something that you have desired and wanted to have. And the star is all about inspiration and hope. And whatever you want, you could manifest to actually make come to you. So, hence the wish come true. And this card has great courage as well. And it's also great love that's given and received as well. And the absolute epitome of this card is have faith. With faith, you can move mountains, you can make anything happen. And anything you desire, it can change for the better. Nothing's impossible with this card. Now, here we have the moon. This is more like what's going on like right now for you. Now, the moon can be unforeseen events or a new turn of events that are currently in motion for you. And if you feel like something big is coming, then this moon card here is confirming your own intuition that yes, something big is coming. And another thing I'd like to caution you with, the moon, it really intensifies everyone's emotions. So sometimes you could be prone to, say, an emotional outburst because of an emotional situation and you just kind of snap. So be careful of that. And with it being the moon, these are things that happen at night as well. And, this could be a move, maybe a change in career, or maybe even getting another job. Or maybe this could simply just be a change in your emotions. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to get a bit emotional. Now, here we have the King of Coins. This is a Taurus man, but this is the Earth energy, so this could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, the King of Coins, he's friendly, kind, generous, thoughtful, definitely reliable. This could be a businessman or woman, because this doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It can be a man or a woman. But, this could be a businessman or woman. They're definitely all about prosperity, and they're definitely very reliable people, okay? And their focus is like on the security of their family. And this person is also very accomplished at math, science, business, deals with investments, banking, real estate. If you need some financial advice, this is your person. This is your king. Or maybe your queen. Maybe you guys are channeling this energy yourselves. Very possible. Or maybe this energy is getting ready to come into your life. Okay. Alright, Geminis. You guys are being impatient. So, sometimes emotions can be a little out of balance here. Sometimes, and this really makes sense with the moon card as well, sometimes our emotions can just be completely out of control sometimes. And like I said, this could definitely be with the moon card as well. In regards to whatever change the moon is pointing towards, this could be a very emotional change, but it causes you to be impatient. And maybe even you might be slightly intolerant with others. But the whole point of this card is you need to slow down, okay? Slow down. Take things slow, one thing at a time. You know, sometimes if you let go of something, then whatever it is that you were clinging so hard to will just be absolutely magnetized to you. Sometimes the more that we're in want mode, the more that we push what we want away from us. And the moment that we just let it go and give up and move on, boom, there it appears. So maybe some of you should try that tactic. But either way, the overall message here is you need to slow down and smell the roses. Take your time, don't rush things. You know, there's plenty of time. Now, here we have the Page of Cups. So, some of you are definitely ready to jump right into a relationship, or some of you desire to be in a relationship. And, you know, this is not going to resonate with all of you, and that's fine. Take what you want out of the readings, and to heck with the rest, you know. So, what you got to do, you. Now, the Page of Cups, he or she, because this can be either or, they always bring messages of love. It's a good omen. Things are changing for the better. Sometimes this can be happy family conditions. But either way, there could be romantic or encouraging letters, emails, text messages, etc. You know, so. And also, this could indicate possible recognition for your talents. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, here we have the Four of Swords. Now, this would indicate that you guys have probably been going through some battles. I mean, these could actually be physical battles that you've been going through, or this could be a mental type of battle that you have been going through. Maybe you've been wrestling with yourself. Maybe you've been having arguments and conflicts with other people. Either way, now you're taking a break. You were retreating, you were resting, you were recuperating. You were just taking that very necessary time out to recharge mentally. Now here we have the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Now, this would indicate that there's a decision that you guys have made, okay? And you're taking action. Things are going to occur quickly now. And this is all about release and forward movement in your affairs. Now, I would caution you because there's still rocks in the water, so to speak. So you do need to be cautious, and you need to make sure that you deal with the right people. And it's best to not share any of your confidences, especially in regards to this decision. And if you do share any confidences, make sure that it is the right person, okay? But overall, your confidence is here. You know that you have made the right choice. But you don't want to go out to the world and start screaming about it. You know what I mean? Because then you will attract people that are not, they're going to be opposed to what you want. So that's why I say be very careful with who you share. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the of Cups. This is the family happiness card. So it seems to me that a lot of you guys are definitely wanting family happiness. You know, maybe you're realizing your personal hopes, your dreams, your desires even. Maybe there's a family reunion coming up, celebration, anniversary, even a marriage. Or maybe this could be the start of a new family for some of you. Maybe this is the desire to start a family for some of you. There's also a possibility of buying a new house. So there's always a possibility of moving here. And maybe a new baby for some of you. Or maybe you're just generally moving into a new cycle of life where everything just flows like magic. I think we could all use a little bit of that. Hello. Okay. Let's get to clarified. Ah, I see that star, that hoop, that wish. We got the Lover's card, so obviously a lot of you guys are wanting to start a relationship. There we go. We've got Temperance twice now. Patience, patience, Gemini. Okay, we clarify our Six of Wands in the reverse position and we get the Princess of Swords. So this could indicate that maybe you've received information from a third party, or this could actually be literally spying. So, but there is a need to look into a situation a bit deeper. You know, the whole more than meets the eye. So, now this can also indicate that there is maybe a delay, especially in regards to this goal. There's going to be a delay, and patience is going to be needed, okay? Whatever your goal is that you are trying to obtain, which for some of you I feel like it's love, because that's really the way it's leaning towards, but maybe it's just it could be different things. It could be going after something that you love. That could be a career within a certain field. This could be going after a project that you're extremely passionate about. But for some of you, I feel like it's love, okay? So please do know that there will be a delay in regards to whatever the goal is that you are trying to achieve. And for some of you, there could even be some disappointing news as well. But just have courage. Things will get better. Okay, we clarify the Seven of Swords and we get the Princess of Wands. Now, this is good news. This could also be a child because the princess is actually the page. So this could be a child. The Princess of Wands is a very good communicator, but she brings news of the best kind. Now, considering that this is on the literal sneaky deceptive, stealing away with something that's important to you. Someone could be withholding the truth from you. Well, with this being good luck and good news, then maybe you end up finding out who this is. And maybe you're able to stop them dead in their tracks from being able to do any more harm. Or maybe this is a child, and maybe if this is a child, then it is more than likely a teenager. Maybe the teenager is going through a rebellious phase. Maybe they take something of yours. Maybe you shut your child down and tell them they can't go do this. So then they steal something of yours, maybe even potentially your money, so they can go do something. It's just something to be out on the look for. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you, but it will resonate with some of you. Now, we clarify our 5 of Swords in the reverse position, our Gossip card, and now we get the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is all about wise advice, given and received. So, and this could also be like silent counsel, which would be your intuitions. So definitely listen to your own intuition in regards to any situation that arises that involves gossip, okay? And maybe you might seek counsel from someone. And if that is the case, then someone will be more than willing to help you. And sometimes this can indicate that you're withdrawing. Meditate. But either way, you have to choose what is right for you ultimately. And only you know that. So just be leery of the gossip, okay? Because someone's going to gossip. And we got to slap them back into their place. You know what I'm saying? We ain't having that shit. I'm pretty sure that Taurus... Yeah, I'm almost positive that Taurus had that gossip card as well. So, if any of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, there could be some issues going on in regards to gossip. Okay, we clarify the Star card, and we got the Lover's card. So, this would definitely indicate to me that what a lot of you Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings are hoping and wishing for is a relationship. So, hey, choices in love and romance. It's always possible to get involved into a new romance. Maybe even a new condition, for your heart, a new direction, with your heart. Maybe you haven't been open to love, and now you are opening your eyes to the possibilities of what a loving relationship could do for you. But either way, there is harmony with others around you, and this is family and personal relations, harmony. Okay. Yeah, this one concerns me because this is your guys' present, like right now. We had the Moon card, and now we clarify it and we get the Prince of Swords, which is also the Knight of Swords. Now, on occasion, the Moon card can indicate deception. And, well, the Prince of Swords in the reverse position, he can indicate deception as well, but he is doing it for an awful reason, okay? Not a good one, let me tell you. So, the Prince of Swords. This could indicate delays. There is a lot of delays for you guys, so patience. Delays, conflicts, battles yet to be won. Someone, more than likely, is opposed to your thoughts and your actions right now. Maybe there's someone in your life that's just downright argumentative. Someone that's just ready to start a fight, a troublemaker. Maybe they want to start a fight, maybe they want to start a literal war. But there's a real lack of concern with this prince. Like, he doesn't care about others. He's so stuck on himself. And the Prince of Swords can also indicate dishonesty or possible deception. So, and combined with the moon, I'd have to say you need to be careful. Definitely need to be careful. Somebody may try to get in your way and try to prevent you from getting what you want. But I say that silence is golden. Because when you sit back, you relax, you let things go, let go, let God, if you will. Or just simply let go. And things can completely turn around in your favor. Because this guy, he wants to provoke a reaction out of you. And it's not going to be one that would be desirable or favorable. So don't give in. Don't let that troublemaker get their way with you. Be the bigger person. Okay, we clarify our King of Coins and we get the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups. This man is just extremely leery. It's like he feels like no one cares. Like no one understands what he's going through. No one cares. He's being offered another cup here. And he's not even looking to it. And even if he did, he's so leery. He just doesn't trust. So, this could actually be you, or this could just be a general situation in which you're detached, okay? Or the situation itself is detached from the world. You're just not wanting to trust, not wanting to deal with anything that could bring your emotions out. Maybe you're just scared to deal with your emotions here. Maybe you're scared of getting hurt. And there can also be a lack of motivation here and feeling like others just don't care. But this would indicate that you have some more inner work to do. Finish working on yourself, because I don't think you're quite there yet, but you're close. And obviously this is boredom and discontent, Could be discontent with your life, just the general environment. That could even be discontentment in your job as well. Now, we clarify the Temperance in reverse, and we get the Devil. Wow. Nasty little bastard here. Okay. Well, the Devil, got these chains. It's chains and bondage, to another person, or to a fear, or to an addiction. Maybe, are you obsessing over a fear? Are you obsessively fearing the future? You cannot let fear control you. because whatever this represents, to me it seems like fear. Maybe you fear your emotions being unbalanced and out of control. I think some of you are fearing maybe a new relationship. Maybe you're fearing having to trust someone with your emotions. But these chains can be broken at any point in time, okay? Even though they are chained, they can break those chains at any moment they want to. Sometimes we put ourselves in chains, so to speak, and we do that through our own fears. And I feel like that this is more of what this is about for you guys. Or this could indicate that you are around a Capricorn individual. Not that all Capricorns are the devil. Let me just be very specific in saying that. Okay, we clarify the Page of Cups, and here we get the Temperance card in the upright position. So, with Temperance in the upright position, this is about self-control, moderation, good management skills with others. You have a good understanding of other people's skills, patience to work with others and not against them. So you definitely have to continue working on your patience. You want to work with others and not against them. You know, the whole saying, teamwork equals dream work. Here we are. So, harmony in general, if we work together. And patience and perseverance. Learn them and you will prosper. And so, in regards to the Page of Cups, again, I feel that a lot of you are desiring a relationship. But, you know, we're still being told that patience, work with others. And it seems that there are a lot of delays in regards to this, but I think these delays are happening for the right reasons. So maybe you're not quite ready. Maybe the other person's not quite ready. Or this could also be a project that you love. You know, the whole cups, the court cards with the cups, you know, these people are into art and music and poetry. Things of that type. So maybe you're interested in working in a field like that. You're going to have to work with others to make it happen. Okay, we clarified our Four of Swords and we got the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. So, pat yourself on the back, Gemini. You deserve it. You guys are finally breaking free of your mental prison. You guys were stuck in a mental prison that you created out of all of your fears. And now you guys have been released from all those restrictions that were brought on by fear. I mean, fear will keep you stuck in the same exact spot. Fear will not help anyone's situation, and it looks like you guys are finally letting that fear go. And I'm sure some of you are still a little apprehensive, but that's to be expected. It's normal. But overall, you're in control again. You're not letting that fear control you any longer. Now we clarify the Two of Swords in the reverse position, and we get the King of Cups. So here again, This man is a man of devotion. He's an introspective type of man. He's very kind in all that he does. He has a very calm exterior, okay? But he is an emotional man or woman, okay? But this emotional man or woman will have a very calm exterior about them. This could also be a Cancer. That'll resonate with some of you, not all of you, okay? But this king, he's definitely interested in doing humanitarian type of work. Any type of work that is done from home as well, because he is a Cancer king, zodiac Cancer sign. So any type of work around, that you could do at the home or from the home, yeah, this would definitely be fitting for him. He is also a very good counselor because he's very good at dealing with, the rocky emotional side of people. And he knows how to handle it well, and he does so with great compassion. And this king, they absolutely love to watch progress from behind the scenes. So it seems to me like a lot of you have made your choice. Now, for some of you, maybe you've made your choice and decided that maybe you want to take on a humanitarian type of career. Maybe you want to do something around counseling. Maybe you even want to work for a religion in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you want to get involved into the arts or music. Or maybe some of you have made a choice that, okay, I truly desire to be in a relationship with a reliable person who could be trusted. And so this looks like, if that's what you desire, it will be yours. But there is a call to be very patient because there are a lot of delays along this road to get you here, okay? It's not something that's going to occur overnight. Now, for the bottom of our clarifying deck, we get the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. So, this could even indicate a new love is indeed in view. This is a return to the physical world. The whole material side of life. You have renewed interest in people. This man had retreated. This man or woman had retreated, okay? They withdrew and they retreated. And now they're getting back out into the physical world with renewed interest. And you're just ready to enjoy life. The passion for the physical world has returned. And there is a real need, a strong need actually, for love, passion, and adventure. You desire bliss. And you're absolutely ready to enjoy life. You're tired of being held back. You're tired of being held back by your own fears and restrictive fears that you came up with in your own mind. So this just looks beautiful, Gemini. You guys have definitely broken those shackles. but I would still caution you to be aware of this person who may try to start trouble for you. Okay, let's look at our love oracle real quick. Heart-to-heart conversations. Deception. Okay. And calling in your soulmate. Let's clarify these. We get the star again. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Then we get the Emperor. Organization and logic. Structure and discipline. Leadership. So, the Emperor card could be saying you need to take the initiative, be the leader, have that heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe you need to be the one to reach out and start this conversation. Now, for some of you, deception is involved. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, okay? But this is going to resonate with a few of you. Three of Air. Great sadness. Take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. The Three of Air is also the Three of Swords. So this is separation, heartbreak. And sometimes this can be due to a third-party situation, so beware of that. But overall, it's general heartbreak. And if deception's involved, well, yeah, I mean, that's heartbreak. So for some of you, this is going to make sense. And for some of you, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And here we go. We got the star card again. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. So whatever your wish is, you can have it. If your wish is to have your soulmate, for those of you who are wanting that, you will get it. You will get it. Okay, this has been up and down, up and down. So be patient, Gemini. Be patient. And I will talk to you guys next month. Until then, I send you blessings of healing, prosperity, and love. Talk to you next month, Gemini.